You want to know out of everybody who's actually doing stuff for the people in Afghanistan? And this surprised the hell out of me.
Well, Glenn Beck, I hear.
Glenn Beck. Check out this story from The Blaze. Glenn Beck travels to the Middle East, shares updates from Afghanistan rescue efforts, and photos featuring scores of Afghan Christians boarding private planes. Glenn Beck is an extremely wealthy man. He has absolutely no reason. He doesn't need to do this to prove anything to anybody. He's not gonna bolster he's rich already and successful with a massive brand and a massive company. And he's doing this because, in my opinion, he means it. And he's doing something good because he can. That to me is incredible. Some other people, there's a lot of organizations that are fighting for this as well, that are trying to get people out. We saw that one individual, I think his name was Matt Zeller. Was that his name?
Yeah, Matt Zeller. Yeah.
He appeared on MSNBC talking about how they've been warning the Biden administration.
He's a former
for
Afghanistan
years.
veteran, by the way.
That's right. About our allies who need our help. I could not imagine, being somebody who served over there, who met a lot of good people, who risked their necks to help you secure the city, stop terror attacks, and then when you leave, our government says, "Oh, that guy you knew and worked with for a few years, your buddy, we're going to leave him to die." Mm-hmm. But not to rehash all that. We got this story about Glenn Beck. This is really incredible. The Blaze reports, and The Blaze is Glenn Beck's outlet. Conservative firebrand Glenn Beck and the Nazarene Fund's incredible efforts in rescuing Afghan Christian refugees are paying off, and Beck and the Nazarene Fund together have been able to free scores and scores of people from war-torn Afghanistan. Absolutely amazing. At the time of this reporting, the Nazarene Fund has raised more than $30 million to aid in the rescue of Afghan refugees. In an early Wednesday morning Instagram update, Beck wrote, "I cannot specify for international relations and security reasons exactly where I am today, but I am in the Middle East at the home base of operations for the Nazarene Fund. I will try to join radio podcast right at the top of 9 a.m. on The Blaze." So I'm not sure he's actually in Afghanistan himself. He may be at like the ingestion center, which could be only a few hundred miles away, just over a border or something, maybe Uzbekistan. He hasn't said where. But regardless, for him to go and do this, I think is absolutely incredible. And the people who are able to do it, it's absolutely amazing. They say late Tuesday night, Beck shared a video of himself in what appeared to be a plane, in which he said, "Just got a briefing a few minutes ago on what's been happening today and what's been going on overseas. We are still moving people at this point. It's like you're a Christian, you're a female judge. I don't care. Get on the plane from Afghanistan. It is horrible, horrible to hear what we are now cutting our time short. 72 hours. Why is the U.S. now making a bad situation much, much worse by having them cut our deadline? Why am I sitting here praising Glenn Beck for flying in on his own dime to rescue people? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Look,
why is he doing the job of the State Department and the Department of Defense?
Why did they abandon their helicopters? Why did the U.S. abandon air equipment?
I know it seems like it was intentional, man.
I can't. Look. I always try to give the benefit of the doubt. I always say I want to make the least amount of assumptions. But how could it possibly be that they're, for one, screwing up they didn't evacuate Americans or allies. They abandoned an Air Force base in the dead of night and didn't tell the Afghan security forces. How is that an accident?
I don't know. Again, I was saying I don't want to jump on that. I don't want to do the resistance thing, jump on impeachment every chance you get.
I know.
There have to be hearings on this. I need to know. We all need to know what happened. And I just want to clarify real quick when I was saying Glenn Beck's doing the job of the State Department and the Department of Defense. Actual soldiers, actual Marines, actual State Department officials and CIA have been doing everything they can. I'm talking about leadership is what I'm dumping on right now. I don't want to. I'm not speaking ill of the rank and file who are actually out there risking their lives clearly, as we saw today.